Well, good evening, everybody. How is everybody today? And yes, I know, I'm a bit early. It comes of getting easily bored. There's only much CNR Arsenal I can watch. That's a documentary channel, quite a fascinating one. But I felt like getting on with things. So, if you missed yesterday's live stream, I have to ask, why did you miss such excellent content? You might, well, you can probably see that I in fact have considerably updated my raft. Let's not dignify it by calling a ship. It's a raft at the moment. But I did discover a few things about building a raft. One, I can actually have stacked sails, which is nice. That gives it that sort of Age of Sail look. I found out that what do they call this thing? I can't remember what they call this thing. Map chart? Map table? Needs to be on deck, or at least I think open to the air. This is not made clear in the game, but I did, by poking around, find out that in fact complained about it, and so I found out. I also have a deck down here where I have my crafting table and my bed. And as you can see, all evidence that this was ever a floating rock is rapidly being removed. Although if you look over the side, obviously it's pretty clear. What else? I discovered that you can't have two helms. I thought it might be funny to have another helm this way. And there's two reasons for that. Because a double helm was a thing. But it was, the idea of that actually was the two steering wheels. Steering wheels would actually turn in the same direction. It was so that you could have at least two men, one on either side for it, but you can only have one of these. What else did I discover? I discovered sheep. Hello, sheep. This one is called Kennedy, and this one is called Joshua. And I am looking for the means to shear them so that I can make woolen sails, and there's a whole other tech tree thing available. Picked them up on one of the islands, wherever that is. However, to shear that, their main activity, apart from looking quite adorable, I mean, I'm sorry, but those are quite adorable looking sheep. The thing they seem to be keen on doing is turning this literally into a poop deck, because that's what they do. The strange thing is the poop deck is in fact a perfectly viable part of a Age of Sail sailing ship, and I think it was the highest deck on the ship, at the rear of the ship. So that is a joke that is not going to go away anytime soon, I can assure you. So as it turns out, I need something called hardstone to make shears, so that is actually what I'm looking for. I am looking for hardstone because it appears to be quite rare. And I'm told it's available in the Emerald Isles, and that is where I am. I am in... Oh, I forgot. I am in the Emerald Isles. It says that's the Emerald Isles. So I am in the process of trying to explore and find hardstone. So what I'm going to do is highlight that, and that should be behind me. It's not. Okay. Where is it? It's over there. And that's how a waypoint appears on your screen. So, let's be about it. Now, the downside to having these stacked sails is that you can't actually see where you're going. I am choosing function over form. It would be a much better idea if I put the sails on the edges or something like that. But I didn't. So, you know, what you gonna do? I did discover, which I hadn't realized, there's this thing called detailed mode. And it lets you see stresses on your sails, amongst other things. And you can see the colours changing. And I suppose, and I'm told, although I haven't seen it happen, that you can in fact damage your sails if the wind gets too strong. Which, given that I'm doing something like 71 knots, it's a bit concerning. I didn't give any thought about this when I first built this thing, so... And it looks like there are certain angles to the wind which cause less stress. I don't know where the wind is coming. Oh, I see. Yes, look. The wind is coming from directly behind me. And... oh, that works. Look at that. Huh. I could do 82 knots? And now I'm in trouble, I suppose. So this apparently is the island that I have not visited, which is kind of strange because I thought I had. So I will endeavour to stop at a suitable level, and we will go and see if I can find the means of shearing sheep. But that's an interesting detail. It's rather nice to have. And I must admit, as you might be able to tell because I'm still streaming it, I am getting increasingly attached to this game. Enough so far to make it my regular evening stream. I'd love to try it out with my subscribers in the morning, but they are pretty much attached to me playing the Long Dark. And I don't really want to change that dynamic. But if you want a different game to watch, the Long Dark is what I stream first thing in the morning. And are you seriously telling me that that was the island I missed? I mean, that's a tiny little island. It's minuscule. Not this thing that I'm going by. The other thing I discovered is that there can be items of interest under the island that you can only get to from the underside. Although this one appears to be lacking in them. You can teleport to your ship. I don't know whether any of the graphical issues have been actively resolved, because I am still getting stutter at a time when really I shouldn't. But it does seem that I can more reliably run this thing at 60 frames a second ultra settings. In fact, I can run faster than that. I can run 90 in places. Ooh, I don't know if I've been down here. Visually, it is. I think it's quite a striking game. It's not realistic visual, but it is. I think it's very nice visual. It's a very attractive game. I wish they'd do something about their character models, but hopefully that will be changed. I am, as I play it, more and more convinced that they did take, I think, they took some inspiration from games like Minecraft. The crafting table is an example of that, but it actually works quite well. Yeah, that needs to be longer. And I need a sail at the back. I need an extra pair of sails to balance the lookout, so I might well do that, actually. The other thing about it is it definitely has ambience. You know, you've got that whole wind thing going for you, which is nice. It's actually really quite effective. The music, I find apropos, entirely suited for it. It is so far turning out to be really quite good. As long as you don't mind slow paced, which is fine by me. I don't suppose it's an accident that the game I'm streaming in the mornings, The Long Dark, even though The Long Dark is a constant low terror game, it is actually quite slow paced. It can almost be boring under the right circumstances, but those reasons that it might, for the boring bits, are necessary. There's no quick way to do anything very much. But definitely The Long Dark has moments of yes, terror is not putting it too mildly, I do not think. This morning actually was a case in point. I can't remember what it was I was going out to do, but the region I'm in, which is called Mystery Lake, technically the Ranger Outpost, if anybody's familiar with The Long Dark, I was informed via chat, or brief some time ago, that it was possible for a moose to spawn. Now, moose in The Long Dark are quite dangerous. If they see you, there's a very good chance they'll get just a wee bit irritated and charge you, and that, trust me, is not a good thing. And I engaged this deer with a rifle because I happened to have one, and it obliged me by coming straight at me. And fortunately, at very close to point blank range, and I thought I was going to get trampled, I managed to shoot it, and fortunately it died straight away. Yes, it does need another mast. What's my inventory of wood like? Oh, that's probably good enough. I need another one of these, you see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to see actually if I have enough stuff. Oh yes, I do. I'm good. So what I'm just going to do is add on a couple more extend this out. Just to give myself a bit of space. Oops. Oh, that's interesting to know, because it looks like you can put it in air, but you can't. Huh. Which makes sense. I mean, you know. Why would you want to put a piece of wood in the air? I just want to check something. Did I have this? It should do it, I think. I wonder if what I should do is move the rudders back. I think I will. This, I think, is going to be quite large when I'm done. Oh, I'm out of wood. Oh well, I'm going to have to go and get some wood. There's a lovely big tree there that I have no intention of cutting down. I think I'll go to this island over here. It seems to have. I suppose I could sail the ship there, but to be honest, why have the hang gliding capability if you don't use it? And the webcam is in a slightly funny position, because that way it obscures less of the useful parts of the screen. It might be interesting. Nah. I can sort of see why you might want a semi-transparent avatar, but I don't know how to do that. Oh, and I think for avatars you actually have to pay money, and I'm not paying money again yet. Oh, this is my this is the island I started in, I think. I have to wonder if you can fix up. Oh, someone's left a crafting table. I don't care what they call it. To me, it's a crafting table. All right. And I'm already developing a policy, as I do in Minecraft, strangely enough, of replanting trees as and when I use them. Oh, sorry. I still haven't gotten used to the controls, to be honest. Fortunately, this isn't a Twitch game, so I can be relatively slow. Ooh. I have to think, that I'm not sure that the graphics are as good as they could be for the amount of resources they take up. but that's only an opinion. Somehow I get the impression it could be better. I do find it somewhat amusing that the mushrooms that you can gather are reishi mushrooms, which are the same as they use in the Long Dark. I suppose that could easily be an accident. Reishi mushrooms do have a bit of a reputation for semi-miraculous... Come here. I say semi-miraculous, that's not fair. By having medicinal properties that unfortunately are not backed up by reality. They're very bitter. There's no scientific evidence that in fact they work as people claim. And in fact you can apparently cause yourself quite a severe upset stomach if you eat the things, including bleeding, I think, which is does not sound good. Where's my seeds? I could have sworn I had seeds. Where's my seeds? Ah! I'm not sure that the tree you actually use for building your ship with makes much difference. It just comes down as wood when it's done anyway. So they haven't exactly kept that ultra realistic. Because the reality is, if there's a single best wood for making ships, or sail of the Age of Sail style ships, oak was the first choice, and preferably oak. You would actually use parts of the oak tree that had been grown into shape because they were stronger than wood that had been cut into shape, which is why building of a major ship was a significant resource hog. Because oak, of course, takes a long time to grow. I believe in some areas they did actually use teak, and teak was very strong wood. It did suffer from one minor problem, apparently, in a gun battle at sea. It did produce more splinters than was strictly desirable. The only time I'm trying to think. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Not important. Fortunately, you don't seem to break their backs when you jump on them like that. It wouldn't be a nice thing to do to a perfectly good sheep. So let us stick a new mast into position. About there should do it. As I said, you can actually, look at this, stack them. Looks almost like it was intended. And then we'll stick our rudders back here. Whoops. I wonder if you can stick them underneath. That would be kind of cool if you could. Might have to try that at some point. Because sticking them underneath is far more realistic than sticking them on top. There we go. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't the best placement in the world, was it? Let's try that again. Can't tell where I'm sticking them from here. Ah, I know. We'll come round this side, and that should give me... Ah, okay, that's all right. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's different styles. Is it? Not really seeing it somehow. Right, so in our hunt for hardstone, I think what we can do is... let's go over there. I'm sure there's some around here somewhere, but... okay, we're headed that way. I do love that you can just turn the ship. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, of course, I'm going into the wind. At least I assume I am. It looks like it. They don't seem happy. What happens if I... I was wondering if they put tacking mechanism in here. Maybe. Oh, that would be interesting if they do. Yes, they have. It does look like it. it looks like there is in fact maybe a proper sail mechanism, because sails, you don't just push, the wind does not just push along a ship. Sails act as an aerofoil. It looks to me like that's what they've done. Huh. It's fascinating. Given the graphic on the bottom right, it looks like we should be able one day to go a lot faster. Let's drop down to the island's location. It is interesting, I think, that I can sort of... You don't have to come straight at the island, you can sort of come at it from the side, and so mitigate the fact that I can't see straight ahead. Of course, I suppose on a real... ship of the line, you didn't have sails immediately blocking your view, but... I do know it could conceivably be a problem. On the Warrior, there was a problem seeing ahead. They had to put a bridge in. Then it was literally a bridge across the deck, which presumably was why it was called a bridge. Very early form of what we would be more familiar with today. Oh, I do not like doing this bit. The good news is this is what you might... hang on. Did I simply not go close enough? I thought I was closer than that. Oh, it's a tiny little island. Oh boy. But I'm not very good at this yet. This is one of your goals, so... And death is, just a temporary inconvenience. Don't think you can have projectile weapons in the game, which is a bit of a shame. Those things are kind of funny. They all jump off the edge in the end. Oh, this is a bit easier in principle than the last one I faced. And that should be it. Let's see what we have here. I have no idea what it needs me to do to... What is it? Oh. Oh, that is something I need. Is it? Yes, that's what I came for. Hardstone. What do I need to do to fix the ecosystem? That's the thing. Alright. What do I need to do? I think that's the first time I've had to do this. Ooh, that doesn't look good. What was that? I saw an examine. It doesn't look like it's in very good shape. Oh, I see. Got it. It's got some nastiness. Alright, good to know. I have not encountered that dynamic yet. Well, except now. Before, I should say. So I would assume, therefore, that there is somewhere... Oh, that's... That means bugs, doesn't it? I think that means bugs. Do I have bugs? I might actually have bugs on me. Actually, what was it saying? Was it a more diverse flora or fauna? Cannot remember for sure. Ah, yes. Flora. Alright. I'm not sure what it wants me to put down. Oh, okay. Ah. Simple as that, huh? Oh, I see. That's not enough. Don't want to do that. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't want to just plant that. Hmm. What do you do with... Oh, I bet it's pigments or something. Eh. Let's stick one of those down. So if I put 2 down, I'm going to guess that it's... Oh! Alright. It seems happy enough for me to do that, and if necessary, I can always come back. Yep. And let's do this one of these. Nope. I obviously need more than I actually have. Do I have anything else I can put down? And I don't think it'll allow me to put the wheat down. No, that's for a farming plot. Alright, so I'll put one of those down, put that down, no, put that down, put that down. Yep. Ooh. I don't know where I got that from. Oh, it's a sort of catch-all, isn't it? It's a generic sort of thing. Oh, I see. Yes, okay, they are generic. I'm sure it's questioning some of my choices. What other options have I got? Oh! Oh, I see. That's a sort of something or other. How many of these have we got? No? Excuse me while I ramble slightly to myself. Huh. I think I've put everything else down that I can, haven't I? What am I missing here? Did I put a fur down? I can't remember if I did. I probably did. Do I not have fur? Twinned oak. Huh. I could have sworn I had fur. Oh, I probably... What's that? Well, I'll try and remember to come back. Where's my ship gone? Oh, yes. I don't have to know where the ship is. I can just amble there and end up on the bed, crouched down. Okay. Right, shears! I was going to make shears. Was I not? And shears was, I think, a log and... Ah, no, actually. It's actually... Where's my book? My book of stuff. Shears. There we go. Watch out, sheep. That is excessively cute. I think I have to pet the thing for... That's interesting. Now... Come here, Kennedy. Sheared sheep. Now that should... I don't know if that... quite what that allows me to make. But I have sheared sheep. Ah, I think they're adorable. But I'm a sucker for cuteness. Whoa! What was that? Oh, I hadn't seen this before. This is sort of a... Ah. Huh. Alright. New dynamic. Where am I going? Anybody know where I'm going? I don't. Oh, yes, let's go back to things I can craft. Make sails out of that. Yes, I kind of knew that. What else can we do? What was I thinking? I was thinking something. If anybody can remember what I was thinking. Ooh. I have an unhealthy ecosystem. I think I know what it needs over there. I have to admit, when it comes to my own island, I don't much care if I have an unhealthy ecosystem. It's a ship, not a field. But actually, let's go and see. I ought to take a look then. It never even occurred to me to look at the field guide. Oh, that's excessively quick, I think. Let's see what it says about the island here. I wonder if you can fix these up. Do you know, I don't think you can. Oh, yes, you can. You can fix them. Huh. Alright. Oh, repair the broken birdhouses. That's good to know. Anybody seen a birdhouse lately? Yes, actually, now that I say it, I have seen something like that. Where did I see the birdhouse? All this time, and I didn't have to guess. It could have just told me if I just looked at my book. Where's the birdhouse? I know at some point I saw a birdhouse. Where is it? There we go. Oh, how about that? Let's see what the wisdom of the island has to tell me. Compost bin! Now, I happen to know that you can put manure in the compost bin, so because I do not like having my pockets full of sheep poop, I might well do that. Oh look! They're regrowing their fur in patches. That is actually kind of adorable. This is actually kind of nice too. Look at this. Which sort of reminds me, I ought to make a few hay bales just to keep them happy. Where's my hay bale? Where's hay bales? I know I've got... crafting. Nope. I thought. Where's my... Here we go. Could have sworn actually that that's what you use to make them. Where's my... Here we go. Ah! Huh. That is actually kind of cool. Alright, so, yeah. I guess I'm going to build... Where's my... Yeah, I need to build all of these, and I need to stick them somewhere which is not too obvious. Oh, this seems needlessly... Oh, I need more wood. I need more rope. Not wood, rope. But fortunately, I think I have enough rope. Well, I will do. Because I have this. Ooh, what was that? Oh, add to favorites. If this was Minecraft, there'd be a way to move the sheep poop. Oh, boy. That's a heck of a lot bigger than I thought. Huh. Do I have to... No, I don't. What is that? Compost. Huh. I have compost. What do you know? You are potentially useful. And look at this. Whoa, you guys do poop a lot. Hang on, where's my... You produce wool at a highly accelerated rate, little sheep. I might be able to make wool sails. Let's see. How do you make wool sails? Okay, so I need, whatever that is, more rope. This, though, not sure that it's okay. What is this? No, I need that, which is okay. Let's go back to the crafting table. So, ooh, hang on. Let's see. Wool thread. I say, so it does not seem that I can make anything else out of it. Well, let's do this. Alright. Ooh, what do I do? Now the question is, what do I do with this? Anybody want to tell me what I do with wool thread? Ah, okay. Paper pulp. Yes. But what is I'm going by the idea that if I need whatever that is there, which I guess is cloth. Yes, obviously it's cloth. Alright. How do I make cloth? I don't know, but I would assume that I would need thread to do that, so I would need something to make cloth, don't I? Let's have a quick look. This is all construction stuff. That is a workbench. Haven't built a cooking plate or a campfire. That's definitely ought to find a way to put my stockpiles together. Okay. This thing is going to be turning into a mobile farmyard, which I don't particularly want. I want to put my stockpiles of stuff really under the island. But yeah. So actually, look, I might be able to stick it under here. Yeah, this is too narrow at the moment. I need to make it wider to hide up that chunk of stone. For pure aesthetics. Well, not pure aesthetics. I just don't want to see that thing looking like a whatever it is. So I need to be able to build under here, which I should be able to do. Actually, you know what? I can. There may be an easier way, but I can sort of see how I would do it. If I build a platform underneath, I could build it right round to the back of the ship. Yeah, that would do it. Ooh. Okay. Getting some ideas here. In a way, I wish the sails could be bigger. More stretchy out to the sides. Because it's going to look a bit daft, having basically something like a frigate, HMS Indefatigable size thing, and it's got these teeny tiny masts. And now, having said that, I should take a look at the Chinese treasure fleet designs, because I think they may, instead of having a single mast, I think they may have actually split them up on either side. So that would give me a different design to work on. And those things were quite huge, some of them very big. I think one of them was arguably the largest wooden ship that was ever made, or in the running for being. And they certainly took the Chinese possibly as far as South America, and there's some evidence that they made it as far as, I think, San Francisco Bay, curiously. But give me a second here. I've been streaming for an hour, so I need to take a quick break for reasons of biology, and I will be right back, if that's okay with everybody. If you need to take a break yourselves, now would be a good time. And the reappearance of the webcam and the dulcet tones of my voice indicate that I am back. And the sheep are doing very nicely. Look at this. Oh. Do I need to pet you first? Oh, you have to pet them. Oh no, you don't. I wonder if they breed. I have to admit that's quite adorable. So, I need something which will allow me to turn woolen thread into cloth, which I don't appear to have, so I'm going to assume that there is somewhere else I should go for that. Let's go over here. Oh, what does that do? Don't know what that stands for. What does kilogram stand for? Is that the weight? Well, obviously it's the weight, but... And what is this? Right, let's go find that other island, which is just over there. Ah, it is 7 o'clock. And this appears to be another infected island. Oh, this one's not too bad. Oh, I can hear. I swear they hit harder and harder every time. You know what? I think I'm probably going to make this a healthy island, even if it is completely covered over. I'll settle for that. It's an unconventional approach to the problem, but it works. Almost feel sorry for those. Huh. What is a storm chaser? Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Apart from the requirement for this blue crystal. Alright. Progress of a sort. Anything else here that's immediately obvious? Let's have a little look at my, what is it? Tree. Oh, I need a tree. I don't want to put a tree on here. I really do not. Can I have a small tree, perhaps? Put this thing together with the whole idea of covering it up. What happens if I put a small tree? Is there such a thing as a small tree? Can I have multiple small trees instead of... I'm so sorry. Alright, let's just try this for a bit of fun. I wonder if it'll allow me to do it. What have I got? No. Ooh, what do I do with this? So I need to put some storage in. I should actually do that. Maybe I'll do that now while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, what happened there? I'm not entirely certain. Righty then. Let's see. If I go round the side, I can start putting storage in on the other side, and then, yeah, alright. Let's do that. So I don't have to carry quite so much. So if I build out here, I can build another deck sort of thing underneath. Possibly put my storage down here. And then I'll have to put stairs in somewhere so I can get up and down. How hard can it be? Which is otherwise known as famous last words, isn't it? How hard can it be? Right. Fill in the blanks so I don't do anything embarrassing like fall out. Wouldn't do to fall out, would it? Oh no, that's too far out. Where is it? So what I'll need to do is figure out putting stairs in. The interesting part is going to be building below. Not entirely certain how I might do that, but it can't be impossible. I'm going to run out of wood in a minute. Yep. Alright, let's go and get some more wood. Anyone seen a nice large island lately? Or small island? I'll settle for a small island. Where's my inventory? That's not my favourite place to necessarily cut down a tree. Oh. Don't know how long it takes to regrow a tree. Oh, that's useful. I do kind of like the implications here of this. There was some point another civilization here. Flying, it turns out, is not my strong point. Oh, I almost feel guilty about this. Can't remember what that is. I think you use it for making something then. What is it? Oh, that's right, glasswort. And the small plants, of course, have their own utility for... What's that? Oh, no. It's... what's this? Oh, coffee. Oh, I hope the trees grow back. Anybody know how to... Oh, that's actually what I planted earlier, I think. Let's see if there's anything option. No, I can just gather it. Let's give ourselves a wee bit of a challenge, see if I can... No, I'm not even going to try and land on that lower deck. Well, if they keep growing wool like that, I should be able to get enough, well, yeah, wool for whatever it is I think I'm doing. It's a shame they can't make... Can you make vertical ladders? Because that would be handy. So, what I want... Ooh. That's not the best thing there. Let's see if we can't fill that in. No. It seems it prefers that. Which which is kind of funny. At least I think so. Then I am arguably easily amused. So what we want to try and do now is get a way to go down there. Maybe. Only problem is that brings me up right under the sail, which I'm not massively keen on. Don't tell me I've been muted this entire time. That would be embarrassing. Not again, please. I keep doing that. Sooner or later I'm going to require wood storage, I suppose. I'm getting properly domesticated now. Right, where are we going? There's got to be a way of making rope more sustainably than by killing off a whole bunch of fungus. The obvious way would actually be from something like wool thread. Oh look, more sheep! Hello sheep. Hello. I'm just here to look around, don't mind me. Still looks like a floating island with a raft on top. Can't even tell which way is forward and which way is back. Could be worse. Not sure where I'm going, really. Just a general looky-see. Oh, look! It's adorable! It's a goatee type thing. Oh, that is so cute. I think that's a goat. it is awfully cute. Oh dear. Let's go and get my goat. Not sure what you do with a goat. Where's the goat gone? Where's the goat? Where's the goat gone? Oh. Excuse me, have you seen a goat? Oh, it's around here somewhere. Where's the goat? I can't find my goat. What a sad situation to be in, that one cannot find one's goat. Where did my goat go? Please don't tell me it fell off. That would be an undesirable outcome. The last time I sent the sheep here, they ended up here. But that goat, oh, would you want to bet it glitched through something? Where's my goat gone? Anybody seen a goat lately? I'll wager it's under here somewhere. Oh, that's it was an adorable goat. I mean, you know, as these things go. I don't know what their sense of survival is like. One would hope it was moderately good, but can't believe I'm going to all this trouble for a silly goat. I haven't even heard it. Oh dear. That is somewhat regrettable. It was an awfully cute goat. And I cannot find my goat anywhere. The first mini tragedy of the game. A missing goat. Drat. It was... I'm gonna mourn that goat, I swear. As silly as it may sound. Well, excuse me. I have to assume that there are more goats. Don't even know what you would do with a goat. I'll tell you one thing I don't know. How does respawning work in this? I actually have no idea. You know, maybe I'm fancying, imagining things, but I'm starting to see how that could actually morph slowly into a proper ship. I suppose what I may have to do... Oh, I don't know. I mean, when I got the sheep, they basically went to the home sort of area and stayed there, and I was able to pick them up and put them in a pen. But the goat, I assumed it would do the same thing, and then it didn't. And we've already seen that the sort of fungus type creatures don't have a sense of self-preservation, they will happily fall off the edge of an island. Which is a bit daft. And the cowardly ones with the whatever they're throwing at you, they yeah, they will happily throw themselves off an edge of an island if you come after them. Whoa! Too quick, too quick, too quick. I didn't realise you could go that fast, to be honest. Oh yes, I remember the well, that's charcoal if I ever need it. Somewhere falling through the void is a small black goat. For which I am extremely sorry. Well, let's... might as well head that way. Leave the scene of my shame. I have a slight suspicion earlier I accidentally had my microphone on mute, so I apologize for that. I'm just filling in the space. I've got maybe 10 minutes to go, and then I do have to go do things like eat dinner, go to sleep. I have to actually be up early tomorrow. Oh, I'm always up early, but I have to be out early tomorrow. So if anybody's watching and who is familiar with my schedule at the weekends is not guaranteed, so I won't be streaming tomorrow morning. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow evening. It's not scheduled, so don't assume that I will be. Sunday, typically I stream on Sunday. But we'll see how that goes. And if you're watching and enjoying this, why not leave me a subscribe and a like? I imagine it all helps. My next kind of goal is 100 subscribers. I could conceivably make it in the next month. Wonder what I would do for 100 subscriber special. Oh, is this another fungus-infected island? I think it is. Yes, it has that look about it. Oh, this one doesn't look so bad. Probably means it is, but still. Oh, it's one of those. Death is a tactic. I'm sure death as a tactic is probably not the way you're supposed to do. That's a silly place for me to respawn, to be honest. I probably ought to do something about that. Hang on, this is it's a different. No, it's not the same one. Yeah. Ooh, a wool gaff sail. Okay, that would be a fore and aft, and ideally you want a mixture of sails. The fore and aft definitely have their place, though. I think that helps with maneuverability, if memory serves, but I'm not a sailor. Oh, it's wood. Alright. I think I'm going to bring this to a close. check my poop deck out. Alright. Oops. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I do really enjoy this game. It's very relaxing for the most part. I hope you all have a good evening, and I will see you next time, which is scheduled to be Monday. But keep an eye open. If you're subscribed, click the bell button to receive notifications. And I hope you all have a good weekend. See you soon.